Hey guys, it's me Ella. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking all about the Balletcore trend. So this trend has been around for kind of a while now, but it is definitely gaining popularity a lot recently. I will admit I was pretty reluctant to trying this trend when I first heard about it around a year ago. Being a dancer myself, I found it a little bit cringy at first, and it was kind of weird to me to see people dressing up as ballerinas and trying to make it an aesthetic. But since then, I feel like the trend has evolved a bit and it's definitely been growing in popularity. So I thought I would finally try it out today. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive into this aesthetic, looking for some inspiration and even making some outfits. So if you want to see that, then just keep on watching. The first thing that we need to talk about is the history of this trend and sort of the definition of what Balletcore is. In my own words, I would define Balletcore as pink, frilly, hyper-feminine aesthetic, and it consists of lots of staple dancewear things like leotards, skirts, tights, leg warmers, and those shrug sweaters. And it also consists of some non-ballet specific attire like ribbons and bows, as well as ballet flat shoes. And then basically anything else that is in that ballet pink color. One of the reasons this trend has been growing on me is because I love the color pink, if you couldn't already tell by this background. So going back a few months, this trend sort of began once Miu Miu did their, I think it was fall collection. They had a runway collection come out, and the centerpiece of this collection, at least what everybody remembered the most, were the ballet flats. I will put some pictures up for you. These shoes were designed to basically resemble a ballet shoe, and they also sort of looked like a pointe shoe. And I honestly don't know what it is that really just grabbed everyone in the whole world's attention, but everyone was so in love with these shoes that it sort of started a whole trend. Around that same time, there was a new TikTok niche style, which people were coining Balletcore, and other people were coining it the off-duty ballerina aesthetic, where people were basically just buying ballet clothes off of Amazon and then wearing them out in public as real clothes. Like they were wearing the leotard and the tights, the little wrap skirt, and then the wrap sweater. And at this point, I was really turned away from this trend because it just looked like people playing dress up as ballet dancers, which was just a little bit cringy to me. But over the course of time, this new Balletcore aesthetic has kind of spread to many areas of fashion, and it's been kind of watered down in a sense that it doesn't scream in your face ballet. It's a little more subtle. You see something that's pink with maybe a bow on it and you think, oh, it's Balletcore. Or you see something with like a frilly tulle skirt and you're like, Balletcore. Now that this trend is kind of picking up and people are interpreting it in their own ways, I've sort of been drawn to it. So I thought there's no better time to try this than right now, especially since it's winter time and almost Christmas. The Nutcracker is very prevalent during the Christmas time. There's decorations of it and everyone loves to go see the shows, and some people love to perform in it. So I thought this was just the perfect time to try out this trend. Now that we have kind of dived into the history of this trend, I think we should go on Pinterest, the best place to find new style inspiration, and see what we can find. Before we get started on recreating any ballet looks on ourselves, we must go on Pinterest to find some inspiration. So I've got my Pinterest all set up here, and we're gonna kind of look for some inspiration together. You can see we've got some pictures of Natalie Portman here in Black Swan, which is of course iconic ballet movie. It's a pretty good movie too if you haven't seen it. And then we also have the iconic Miu Miu ballet flats. I've got a few pins of those actually. And then here is just some looks. And this I am loving so much. It is these pink Uggs that have bows in the back. I did not even know these existed, but I definitely need these right now. So let's just see. Here's just some more looks like that. So I would say that this is definitely Balletcore It's frilly, it's pink, it's lacy, it's cute. I would definitely count that as Balletcore. Another example, she's got the pink Uggs on, and then she also paired them with some sweater tights, so taking inspiration from the tights from Ballet. A big trend that I've been seeing is wearing ribbons in your hair, so I'm definitely going to try that trend out later today, but I've really love this picture. I saw this on Pinterest a few months ago and I've just been obsessed with it. I wish I had long hair so I could recreate that look on myself. But then she's also got on a pink wrap sweater, which is so ballet themed. And then even a like sheer white skirt. I feel like this whole look is like my version of Balletcore. And then here's some more high fashion examples with the bow and the light pink. And then these are just super pink and all over the place, but I still love it. So let's hit the more ideas button and just see what we can add to this board. So right away, I am seeing some more pink ribbons in the hair, which is perfect. Going to add that. Seeing some more pink frilly tops. This is perfect. And the diamonds is just so classy looking. Here is a more literal take on the Balletcore trend. This shirt looks exactly like a leotard, and then the skirt also looks like you could wear it. It looks like those little children's skirts, so I'm going to be adding that. It's a little on the nose for me, but I appreciate it. Again, with the pink bows, this is everything I envision when I think of Balletcore. This top is very ballet inspired with it's called a bolero in fashion terms, but most ballet dancers just call it a shrug or sleeves, and it's just like a knit pair of sleeves that connect in the back. It's like a sweater with no body. That is very ballet inspired, so I'm going to save that. And then I'm just seeing a lot more pink stuff, so I'm going to try my best to pick out my pinkest outfit that I can. I think this Pinterest board is definitely helping me out. So I think next up we need to try out some hair and makeup. So a very popular hairstyle that I want to try out is tying ribbons at the end of your braids. My braids are pretty messy because I wore them all day at school today, but hopefully you guys won't mind that. So I'm going to be trying this out. I got this satiny ribbon. As you can see, it's very shiny and it's also like very limp, which will make it much easier to tie than like a stiff ribbon. So if you're going to try this, I suggest getting this satiny ribbon that is very like loose and flowy. And this ribbon also reminds me of the ribbons that are used on pointe shoes. So I feel like that just gives it an extra Balletcore touch. So hopefully this shouldn't be too hard. I'm just gonna have to tie this around the ponytail. So I've got that tied on, just like a single knot, and then I'm just gonna do a bunny ear loop like I would tie my shoes, and hopefully this will turn out good. It might take a few tries to get it to be symmetric. It's a little tricky to get it just right, but I think this is pretty good. That looks pretty good. So now I just have to match it on the other side, which is probably even harder than just tying it. Okay, so I really like this hairstyle. I think it's adorable. This bow, I don't know what it's doing. It's being a little weird, but this one looks perfect. I feel like this would look really cute if you had some really long braids, but it even looks cute with short braids. But this hairstyle is great, so let's try one more. This hairstyle, I'm actually taking out my braids and I'm gonna do a more of a hair down look. So my hair is gonna be a little bit wavy for this, but that's not like an important step for the look. That's just how my hair happens to look. For this hairstyle, I actually made these two little bows out of pink ribbon. And I actually tried to tie this ribbon in my hair like the other ones, but I learned that stiff ribbon like this just does not lay the same. So that's where I learned that little tidbit. So instead, I decided to make little bows out of them. And I'm going to be adding them in my hair sort of like this. I'm going to take a barrette like this. You could also try a bobby pin if you don't have these, but I feel like this is just easier to use. And then I'm going to thread the bow onto the clip like this. And then there's what it looks like on the back. It's just on the first part of the clip, and then this is free. And then I'm just going to take a small section of my hair since the clips can't hold that much hair at a time. And then I do have these bangs that are gonna have to fall out. I'm going to twist it so the clip has something to hold on to. And then I'm just going to place it where I want. I like it like on the side of my head and clamp it into place. And then there you go. I feel like that is so cute. So you could do one, but I'm going to add a second one on this side. And there we go. I just added that one to the other side of my head so that they match. And I might have done them at a little bit different lengths, but honestly, it doesn't matter that much. So those are two Balletcore hairstyles that you can try. But now I think it's time we get to the most fun part, which is picking out outfits. So I've gathered various clothing and dancewear items that I'm going to be mixing and matching to create some Balletcore inspired outfits. So let's see what we can do with this. So here is my first outfit. I've got this light pink t-shirt on. It's like a cap sleeve cropped, and then I've got some white pants on. And then I could also throw this cardigan on over top that sort of resembles the types of sweaters that you could wear in a ballet class. So not sure how I feel about this white sweater with the white pants, but ballet is full of those cute and light colors, so I thought that I would try this out. And then picture every outfit I'm wearing, or at least most of them, with some Uggs, because I feel like a lot of people style Balletcore outfits with Uggs, and I would definitely wear this with Uggs. So I definitely am liking this. I might trade out these for a pair of blue jeans instead if I'm gonna wear this shrug, but I feel like this is totally cute. But let's try on another outfit. So here is my next outfit. I've got this shrug sweater on that just ties in the front, which is very similar to many ballet sweaters, so much that I actually wear this to dance class, even though I think it's just your average cardigan. But I have just a white tank top underneath to go with it, and then I'm wearing a fun flowy skirt on the bottom. This skirt definitely reminds me of those wrap skirts that you wear in ballet. I could also shorten it to be like a cute short skirt for a different look. This would also be very cute as well. And then I could untie this sweater and make a different look with it. So I just crisscrossed the panels in front, and now it looks a little bit more like a wrap top. So this is also definitely an option that I could do with this. Wrap sweaters are totally Balletcore, and I really like this outfit. So let's move on to the next one. Bear with me, I only have 2 outfits left and the sun is slowly setting, so the lighting is getting progressively worse. This second to last outfit is featuring another actual dancewear item. This is a wrap skirt that I wear for class a lot. I am wearing bike shorts underneath since it's made out of sheer chiffon fabric. I think that's the name for it, but it's super flowy, so I feel like this would make a really great skirt. And then I just kept it simple with this white long sleeve, and it's actually a poinsettia long sleeve, so it's got those cute little designs on it and a lace collar. So here is a close-up on that shirt, just so you know what I'm talking about. The outfit's very simple, but if I accessorized with these cute bows and maybe some jewelry and a handbag, this look could actually be very fabulous. But this is just sort of the base. But this skirt is so lovely. I just want to twirl around in it all day. That's it for this outfit. And then for the final outfit, I'm going to be doing something that is a little bit crazy for me and something I never thought I would actually do. For this last outfit, I did the unthinkable and I decided to wear a leotard as a bodysuit and style it in a normal outfit, which is something that these Balletcore girlies have been doing, whether they're a actual dancer that wears these to class or they just got them online and wore them for fashion. It's definitely been a trend, and I can understand why. Leotards are very beautiful, and they have features like this open back, which is really hard to find in normal clothing, and the mesh and all that. So I can see the appeal, but for me, it just seems a little bit uncomfortable. but I think it looks great. I just decided to wear these cream pants with it, and this is one of my most favorite leotards and one of my most beautiful. It's got this mesh detailing on the neck and these beautiful mesh floral sleeves, and then the body is just plain back. And the best part is definitely this low back. This leotard is by Ballet Rosa. If anybody out there is looking for it or leotard in a similar style. Also, I think this outfit looks really cute with my bows. I would probably never wear this in public though, but for maybe an Instagram picture, it could be very cute. That is the final outfit that I have to show you guys.